Coming up on the show, ordering Tim Hortons in Newfoundland. It's different. And Jax is going to break down one of the funniest videos we've seen. Plus, we're previewing the Oscars. How many of these movies have you actually seen? We'll talk about it. Well. Listen, at the time of this recording, we're just coming off of International Women's Day. It's going to take people a couple of days to really kind of recover from the time
Women's
change.
Day?
Well, I thought it was funny that International Women's Day was 23 hours. Because that's the time.
You know
goes
what?
forward.
You know what feels good for women feeling even more tired of this shit. Yeah, sorry.
I just was like, oh, that's great. Good for you guys.
Yeah, you get celebrated one last hour.
Yeah. And you get the day where, see, it's funny because I love spring forward. I hate fallback. Right. I'm very anti
controversial.
Fallback.
Yeah.
I know everybody's pro fallback because you get the extra hour of sleep. I am anti fallback because I don't want the sun to set at 4:30 in the afternoon. I don't understand why we don't just leave it. Don't touch it. Don't pick at it. It's fine.
BC, they just took it away, didn't they?
They did.
They did. What are we doing here?
So the reason we can't do it here is because our power grid is connected to New York and Quebec.
Oh, well, I'm not in the mood to talk to New York right now.
So Quebec and Ontario both have legislation in place that when New York is ready, then we will never change the times. But New York has been distracted by, a myriad of things in the last decade. And New York State, that is, not New York City. And as soon as they say, okay, we're done with daylight savings, or we'll stay with daylight savings, that'd be the most likely outcome because we're on daylight savings now. They would stay with this time of the summer where the sun is out later, and you would stay there, so you'd stay on summertime. And by the way, as of, and this is a really, really interesting thing, and I thought you might like this. Today is the start, yesterday, I guess, is the start of 227 straight days of post 6 p.m. sunsets.
Hey.
And next Wednesday, when our podcast next Wednesday comes out, it will be the start of 181 straight days of 7 p.m. sunsets.
It's because it's been warm the past couple of days in Toronto, and I feel trepidatious to trust.
Well, just over 5 weeks from now, we are going to get dusk at 8 o'clock. Just over 5 weeks.
It's footloose and free.
I know.
Yeah.
It feels good, right?
Okay,
It does make a difference.
Can I ask you just a sidebar?
Of course.
Am I dumb because I didn't know that the UK springs and falls at later? Like I didn't, because somebody said, well, yeah, the UK changes their clocks back at the end of March. And I said, no, they don't. They do.
They do.
What? Why do you know? How do you know this?
Well, it's just all down to like your country's weather, really. The whole point was like, it was something they put in like during the war so that it could benefit farmers. Like there's no use to it. And it's actually really unhealthy. Like the amount of accidents on a day, the Monday after a time change, it goes up like 90%.
If I had a car, I would have crashed it.
No, well, it's because people are exhausted, right? It throws
tired.
your circadian rhythm. It's not good for you.
Yeah.
Not good for you. So...
Well, you know what? We can't have anything simple, but we can have International Women's Day. And I was going to razz you because I thought that you wouldn't remember.
No, of course.
And I was going to say, what did you bring me? But you know what? You brought allyship and feminism.
I brought remembrance. Did you guys do anything special for it? And do you do anything special for International Women's Day? Or do you just throw up an Instagram post and go about your day?
I didn't even throw up an Instagram post.
No, you didn't do that?
I was recovering.
From?
A wedding.
Obviously. If you don't already know that Stephanie's at a wedding every weekend because she's Italian.
Yes.
So
she's also a professional photographer and videographer.
But I actually wasn't working.
So yeah. What
you
guys actually, I saw that on Instagram. You guys were looking pretty sharp.
Hot.
Alex.
Thank you.
What was the whose wedding was this? Whose cousin's grandmother's sister?
No, it was actually one of my really close friends' wedding.
Oh, nice.
And it was up in Elora, so we did a whole weekend.
Was that the Elora Mills thing?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's pretty.
This really nice little town in Ontario. And it was really nice. It was really fun. All of my friends left their kids at home. So everybody partied.
Oh, I love that.
You
it was
know
a good
what?
time.
It's so hard to get, people get weird about it, but my God, I love a child-free wedding. You know what
They're
I mean?
the best ones.
Yeah. That's how
I don't
it
know why
should
you'd have
be.
it any other way.
The kids don't want to be there. You don't want them there.
No.
Your friends don't want your kids there. Like party.
It's interesting how many people get really concerned about saying, and it's so funny that on the invitation always be like, we love your kids, but they're not invited.
Just put hate. We
just
hate
put
them.
sorry, no kids. Like
No.
it's people like, oh, we have to. I'm a dad, and let me tell you something. If my kid's not invited somewhere, just say, hey, they're not invited. It's for old adults. I'm like, yeah, I'm an adult about this. I can handle that.
I love children, and I don't assume when somebody says we're actually just going to do adults that you know, that they hate, that they're anti-children.
Oh yeah.
It's also like, I know a lot of my mom friends, like they're dying for like just a night out
Please
with their
give
own
me a night
identity and like a chance to party, or also, I don't know, like reconnect with their partner and like
Get a
maybe
little drunk
hotel
and make
have
out on the
sex.
dance
Yeah,
floor.
like
Yeah.
make out. Yeah, not.
Well, the other stuff comes
But
later.
yeah, it's just like
Sure.
they. So you know what? You're doing a service to the world if you don't invite children to your wedding.
I think so. So, Steph, this is like, because we are just coming into, I think, wedding season. So even if you're not getting married this year, and Steph, you're not.
Maybe I am.
Maybe you are.
she is.
I am getting
What does
married
the
this
priest
year.
say? You are.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if we were allowed to say. So, I was just-
Look at you, got awkward.
Oh,
Just call me
I
your
know the
computer.
date.
Yeah.
but I was told, or I know the month.
You know the month.
I know the month. I don't know the date. So
Jax almost got offended.
Are you talking about this with people yet or no?
Well, I just started this weekend because all my friends were like, "So, what's happening?"
Right, and you got bombarded.
Can we talk
Yes.
about it then? Like,
Yeah, we can talk about
okay.
it.
So are you good to name the month right here?
So I'm getting married in October.
Yay! Do we know what day?
We know what day.
Okay.
Not going to say the day just
Okay.
yet.
All right.
Let's
You know,
leave
she's
the
gonna put it out in the
mystery.
Easter egg like Taylor Swift. It'll
Yeah.
be part of the podcast.
If you
someday.
Taylor Swift this, I swear to
will.
God.
I'm waiting for Taylor
please?
Swift to release her wedding date. Maybe I'll have to move mine. No, I'm kidding.
Can I ask you? No,
It's
no,
going to be the
no.
13th of October because that's Taylor's lucky number.
If Taylor Swift
Let me
and
see
you
this.
happen to have, would you actually move it?
No, but I would die. That would be amazing. If we had the same wedding anniversary,
Oc-
amazing.
October the 13th is a Tuesday, so you're not
Yeah,
getting
no,
married.
it's not going to happen.
Okay. All right. You know what though?
I respect it.
I see this is the part of the year where if you're not getting married this year, or if you are and you're planning, people start to do the touring, right? You start to go to the venue.
Yeah.
You start to talk to the caterer or whatever it is you're going to do. So and then you're at someone else's wedding. You're like kind of dancing. You're like, would we want to do this? Do we want to do that? You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're sort of, you're picking and you're choosing and you're doing the things.
Yeah.
And I actually really love that you guys are not waiting too long to get married
No.
because
Get it
there's
on.
nothing
Hug.
worse than being a fiance
Get
too
it
long.
on. Yeah.
No, I'm like, I don't want to be planning this wedding for over a year. It's not happening. Like,
Yeah.
let's
Or
just get it done.
Get it done.
Sometimes you should wait as long as you can to be a fiance, because some people, you know, like they need to wait. And,
Wait as long as you can to be a fiance.
oh,
but I
sorry.
think-
Like maybe if you need more time before you get married. I'm just saying some of my friends have been fiancés too short,
Mm.
Right.
and then end up getting divorced.
Fair.
Yes.
Well, I guess
yeah.
by that,
You
I've been
won't.
a fiance too short then too, I guess.
You won't, but I think this is gonna be nice.
I don't know if you guys heard in sort of celebrity culture, Jax was saying actually before the show today that she finished watching the Dallas Cowboys documentary on Netflix.
Oh,
and
so good.
you're not a football, you wouldn't watch football on a Sunday, but it was a great documentary. Was
I
it
love
not?
the players, and I don't. They all get hurt. It is a very
Yeah.
very hurt.
aggressive sport.
I love the players. I love like I actually do love football like from a like methodical standpoint, because it's like it's math. It's very interesting to
Yeah.
watch. I find it slow as hell, and the players hot. That's about it.
So the reason I bring that up is the current Dallas Cowboys quarterback broke up with his wife over the weekend.
Why?
On a not wife, fiance over the weekend, because he just signed a $250 million extension, $240 million, and they are getting married, and he wants a prenup and she does not,
Good.
and so
Then-
they are shelving the wedding, and they were on a
Wow.
yacht vacationing, and they both said, okay, we're done,
okay. Can
not
I-
doing it.
Oh, he's cute.
Just because she won't sign the prenup?
Well, and
No,
to
I
be
think
honest with
that's
you,
fair.
I
Yeah.
think that is, as someone who's been through a divorce,
Yeah.
absolutely fair.
No, I agree. Like, sign the prenup.
Yeah.
But like, that's kind of wild to like throw your whole relationship away because you won't sign a prenup.
I agree with
Like,
you.
for her to be like,
Oh, for her. Yeah.
I
like,
agree
just
with
sign
you.
the prenup.
Yeah. Now it depends too. It maybe his terms were outrageous, and maybe she's like, "Hey, wait a second. I don't know how long they've been together, but like maybe she's like, listen, I've been with you since the beginning. I think I deserve a little bit more than what you're offering."
And that is a lot to be partners with an athlete like
Yes.
that. Like a lot to take on for a woman. Yeah.
They are very. I mean, athletes generally have to be very self-involved. They have to be.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, listen, we don't know the particulars of it. Like, I'm not blaming her. I'm not blaming him. These things or whatever. But, you know, those are the, That's where being a fiance and not married yet is really helpful.
Okay.
Get that
That's fair.
prenup done.
Okay, here's my question though. How did they make it this far into it without like realizing that because when you are that level of an athlete, you probably know that a lot of money's coming. Like he's a very good quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
Very cute.
I think when you're that level of athlete, you never know. You think it's possible.
But like, did you and your have you talked about prenups with partners before? Like
Yeah,
you
of
and
course.
yeah. Like I feel like that's something that we talk about with partners.
I think, and Steph, you were
I
talking
don't make
about
football money.
So
but
if you're Catholic, and my friend Steve went through this, and Steph, you're going to do this too. They have at the church a priest walk you through like doing a budget.
We love this,
and how are you
yes.
going to solve like what are they're like literally classes. It's like going back to young drivers.
Yeah, so you have to take marriage classes. It's not from the priest of your church, but there's like a whole organization for like
Yeah.
the Catholic community that puts it together. So we just signed up actually. So we're going to be doing marriage classes online via Zoom every Wednesday night
technology.
for like 6 weeks.
I love that.
I love that
actually.
too. And there's my ex-girlfriend was like in the Dutch church. Like they all do that too. Like I think any sort of pre-marriage counseling that you can do is usually going to help you not have post-marriage counseling. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and you don't learn a lot of those things, like, fundamentals, and what healthy conflict resolution looks like. So like to have those, you guys have been together a decade, but
Yeah, that's the thing. Like we've talked about probably everything they're going to talk about,
Yeah.
but it actually will be very helpful because like for people maybe who've been together shorter or just haven't had these conversations,
Yeah.
they talk about like what you would do when you have kids, if you can't have kids, if you have a
Yes,
child with a
yeah.
disability, like
Yeah.
hard things that like maybe you haven't spoken to your partner about.
Because there would be no reason otherwise, right?
Right.
I like it. I
Yeah,
think
I love that.
Like marriage, people forget marriage is like, it's not just like, oh, we fall in love and we raise kids. It's literally a legal contract,
Yeah.
and it's a devil to get out of.
Mhm.
And it's like, it's awful. Divorce is awful.
And
it
they-
doesn't matter how mutual you guys are. The process is atrocious.
Yeah,
It's
you can love each
awful.
other still and like be like, this is the best decision we've ever made, and having to do the even just the administration around it.
Paperwork
Yeah.
and the lawyers and the ugh.
I also
awful.
think that because I find that a lot of people, they're like, I didn't really feel like I had a voice in my like going to couples therapy for the first time. I've seen a lot of couples get a lot closer because they're like, oh, it's really nice to have somebody in the room
Yep.
where I can speak freely around, and not because they didn't feel like it before, but it just like provides this different dynamic.
Mhm.
And having that before marriage, like a friend of mine, he was saying, I just didn't really know how to find my voice in that way until there was a non-biased person in the room. So
Well, the thing
Get
is,
it, girl?
when you're together and you're not married, even if you live together, sometimes like if you don't have kids and stuff, people are like, oh, we never fight. And I have a friend, Sam, who's very blunt, and she's like, yeah, well, what do you have to fight about? Like you got nothing to fight. You got really nothing to fight about. And she's and when you do. When you get older, it's not like your early 20s, right? Like things start to get a little more serious and they matter more, and you're building something. And it took years to build this savings account. Now we got to split it 2 ways. And it's a whole different can of worms. And I actually think it would be really helpful. And I don't know how you would institute this because I think people would outright reject it. But I could have used some parenting classes.
I bet.
Could have used some especially.
I
with
mean,
a
not
baby.
like I bet like you.
No.
I bet you did because you needed them. No, but like
I could have used like basic stuff. Like I remember at the hospital, they give you this like, it's really funny. They give you this quick thing like, you guys know how to do a diaper, right? And I was like, yeah, sure. And I
Did
figured
you ever change a diaper before?
I'd never changed a diaper. And
I've never changed
You
one.
haven't?
No.
I've changed so many diapers.
yeah, but
I don't know
you
why.
get in there, right? Like I'm not somebody that's going to get in there with people's kids. You're right in there. You're very caring and nurturing and that sort of thing. I don't know if that's necessarily my vibe.
A lot of my friends had kids as teenagers too. So
Oh yeah.
Shout out Nova Scotia! I learned it young. My girls now they have teenagers.
They're
you know?
going to the
There we
clubs
go.
together.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
But so I remember at the hospital, there's this stuff called Peniton, which is this really heavy cream to
Yes,
prevent
yeah.
rashes. And they're like, okay, put it on her. And I thought because she come out like her skin was dry. So I put Peniton like all over Everly's legs, and she's like not even a day old. And they come back in and like, what are you doing?
Like so
Her
goopy.
legs are all white, and they had to get wet wipes off and clean.
And that's like so.
And
that
my
is so
ex-wife,
thick.
God bless her, took the picture of Everly with the legs like that. And I'm like, how? Everybody, even the nurses are laughing at me. They're
You're
like, she's in trouble.
She's so very dry. Her whole body is so dry. I must moisturize her whole body. They're like, And that's goopy, but I can see why, because like when they're first born, like you're like,
well, because they
yeah,
come out
yeah.
and they're dry, like they've been all wet, and then their skin gets dry and patchy.
Well,
and
Adam, God bless you. You needed to moisturize your daughter.
It's not my
so
finest.
That's so cute, but also,
I
yeah,
know, I know, and it is like obviously as your kids grow up, things start to come a little bit more natural.
Yeah.
Like I think I've told you guys this behind the scenes, but when a kid hits 4 years old, your life changes.
Here we go. Yeah.
Your life changes. Your kid hits 4, they
Yeah.
start doing stuff on their own.
No, you say,
and
know
you
what?
start
Go
to
get
be
a
like,
job.
you know
Yeah.
what? I'm going to get a little of my life back. My kid is going to be 7 in a couple months, and she now has learned to shower on her own.
That's fantastic.
I can't tell you. Like, you think about that. Every time she's bathed, since the time I threw Peniton on all over her legs to now, to like this month, and that's 2019 to now, I have bathed her, or her mother has bathed her, or her
I hope
stepmother,
so.
my wife, has bathed her.
Yeah.
It's every time. And so when they're finally doing something on their own, like brushing their teeth on their own, or whatever, going to the bathroom on their own, you're like, I don't have to do this anymore. It's such a crazy realization.
On the flip side, though, because some of my friends have teenage boys, when they are able to do something themselves, they don't. You know what I mean? And
like wipe their bottom?
Like, yeah, just general care. And especially like, the hockey. Yeah. It's just like, yeah. So like, absolutely. I love that she's doing, actually, Everly's been an independent little lady since she was young.
She has.
Like babysitting and stuff. She's doing her thing. But yeah, I feel like teenage girls, we showered too much. I was getting the herbal essences out, like
Were
I was,
ya?
oh yeah. So I don't think the gals will have problems with it. The boys
No.
though, if you had a son, I'd
Boys are different, I think.
Boys are
Boys are a
girls.
little
Yeah.
bit slower. But anyway, yeah, long story short, it is wedding season. Well, I want to follow, if you don't mind, Steph, if you're comfortable with it. I'd really like to talk about these plans as they sort of open up for you, because I think everybody listening has been through this or has a friend that's going through it, and I think would be able to learn from you, because what I like about Steph so much is you're never elevated in terms of like, you're never like freaking out about anything. You're super calm.
It's
and
really
weddings
nice.
bring out the anxiety hardcore in people. So I'm very interested to see how this goes for you.
Yeah. I'm like the most type A, type C bride, if that's even possible,
level,
because
baby.
I'm like, I want everything done. Like, I'm getting it done now. It's 7 months away. I'm like, I'm not planning this for over a year, but I also like never cared about having a wedding.
Right.
So I'm like, I want things to be nice, but I also don't care.
Yeah. And if something goes wrong the day of, and it will,
Yes.
how are you going to handle that?
I mean, I don't know. We'll find out.
Can't wait for the stories.
Listen, I know that I'm maybe not the best to give advice about weddings too.
Hey, you've had one.
I've had one. Yeah. You were there. It was great.
She did not ask. She's not asking for marriage advice. This is just wedding advice.
Just stick with Alex. That's all you got to do.
Yeah.
Like your little
he's good.
team. I remember the day like that I actually got married. We had a cozy, like we did vows just us. We had like, it was just, we made sure that it was about, taking care of each other.
Yeah. He's very calm and level-headed. So I think he'll bring me right back down.
Yeah.
Chill's so tall.
Yeah. He is tall. He's very
so
handsome.
tall.
Like you see him and you're like, wow, you are like a legitimately very handsome guy.
Stephanie is very short.
I can't
beautiful and short.
See, women could say that to each other, but I couldn't say to him, hey man, you're like really handsome. I could not say that.
Do you know how many people tell him
Why
that?
couldn't you?
Really?
Yeah,
Because he is though.
Literally, but I mean, yes, of course he is. I think he's like one of the best looking. But also, like at the wedding we were just at this past weekend, a guy he doesn't know came up to him and was like, "So how does it feel to be the most good looking guy in the room?" He's like,
He is.
He's like, "What?"
He is.
I'm gonna stop you right there because what I just heard is like, because that's not true. Because girl, like you're a straight woman. Like if I have something on you, like you're like, oh my god, you look beautiful. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And this like narrative that men can't compliment each other for fear, and it's absolutely like it's not because of you, but it's systematically like I don't want to be perceived as gay. And like
you know what it is for me?
You're so progressive. It's like
Listen, I don't. If somebody called me gay, I'd be like, yeah, whatever. I know what I am. I don't care. And yeah, I'm a straight guy. And if I was gay, I'd be a gay guy. But I look at it like it's never about me.
Yeah.
It's about the other person and their ability to handle it. And it's funny because male friendships, and there's been studies on this, they're really weird. We don't express anything to each other unless we've been drinking all night.
Yeah.
And so those and having just met Stephanie's fiance, I was obviously struck by he's very handsome, but I was also like, I wasn't gonna be like, hey man, like nice to meet you. Also, you're super handsome. Like that's
Well,
super,
no, I mean, like,
we
no,
work together.
yeah,
like that is
no,
a weird.
No, for
like-
sure, for sure. But in the context of like you're like out and about, like be like, man, you look sharp, or like I think that guys also just need to like maybe compliment each other more.
We could,
and I think that this like, so if the person that is receiving this compliment, the man feels like, ooh, like if he's worried about feeling preyed upon, that's how it feels to be a woman all the time. So, you know what I mean? It's like, oh no, I don't want to appear like I'm a threat.
Right.
Yeah. So it's like, guys, compliment guys. It's not going to make you anything less. And also, like, it's a dark world. Let's
say
hit
something
on
nice,
each other.
right?
Let's
Put it
hit
out
on each
there.
other. And also, I can guarantee you, people probably want to hear that. You know?
Yeah.
I'll tell Alex he looks good any day.
Yeah,
but I'm also not a threat.
You have a way of,
or are
you have a way of being able to say that to people in a way that not everybody can, I think, too.
I think it's because I don't, again, appear as a threat to, like, Stephanie's not going to be like, stay away from my man. Do you know what? Like, I don't.
You hussy.
Yeah, I don't look like I'm going to come and steal your husband. But little do you know,
You might.
I might. I won't steal anyone's
I
husband.
didn't think so.
No,
Yeah.
but I'll hit on him. Okay, Adam, I called an accountant the other day and I almost fainted when they told me the price to do my taxes.
Yeah, getting someone else to do your taxes is not cheap.
It's the economy. Everyone's just trying to save money where they can, you know?
That is exactly why TurboTax Expert Assist is the way to go. So you can do your own taxes, have experts check it and give help, and save money.
Okay, but are we talking real help or Googling at 2 a.m. kind of help?
Yes, real help, real experts, clear answers, unlimited questions, and when you switch, it's only $60.
60? That's actually affordable. That's like 2 coffees and a sandwich in Toronto.
Exactly, saving money and getting expert support. That's the move this year. File now with TurboTax Expert Assist. Experts only available with TurboTax Experts. Offer is for TurboTax Expert Assist only. Must file by April 15th, 2026. So I wanted to play this video clip in a second of a guy ordering coffee at Tim Hortons in Newfoundland, because the way you order coffee in the East Coast of Canada is so much different than literally anywhere else in the world that I've been.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get to that in a sec. But first, let's talk about the Academy Awards. That's this weekend. So Oscar time. It's the 98th Academy Awards. Sinners, which is the Michael B. Jordan vampire movie with Haley Steinfeld.
And it is also a musical.
Oh, is it? Oh, it's
well,
a musical
kind of,
too?
yeah. Like you've seen
Yes.
it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It is what?
I've never seen it.
It is like, oh yeah,
I
they
haven't
break
seen it
into
either.
full song and like music. Oh, it's nuts.
That is not what I thought.
It's also the guy from not Mother. Why am I July Talk? The lead singer from July Talk is one of the
With
mains
the really
in
good
it.
voice?
Yes, he's one of the main guys in it,
No
and
way.
he sings. Oh, it's absolutely like
He's a very nice guy. I like that guy.
I didn't expect to like. I don't like spooky things. I love that movie.
Okay.
2 for the price of 1 on Michael B. Jordan too. Jesus.
All right,
Oh.
Jesus. And so Sinners is leading the way. The Michael B. Jordan movie with 16 nominations, one battle after another with 13, and that's the Leonardo DiCaprio one that everybody swears is good, but did terribly at the box office. But it feels like you know when you could tell that like this movie is just for the Oscars.
I can't do Leo anymore.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I can't either, but I never could. I don't get it.
I used to get it, and then he kept dating 21-year-olds.
Oh, is that what it is? So is that turned you off?
Absolutely. That is a deal. Yes, that's a deal breaker for me.
Really?
I think he's a creepy old man now. And I think that it's a shame because I think he was a tremendous.
He's a tremendous talent.
I think he was a tremendous talent. And
so
it's
my wife
wasted.
said something the other day just about that. She said, listen, because we were debating whether to watch movies, and I was like really not wanting to watch one battle after another because I can't stand Oscar bait movies.
Yeah,
and I think every movie he's in, I'm like the hype train that goes into the marketing of any Leonardo DiCaprio movie. I feel like every time, and I know this will not make me popular, but I feel like every time I'm being sold something and it's like, if you don't like this, then you're a stupid person. That's how I feel about Leonardo DiCaprio.
You are cultured.
Yeah, you are cultured. You don't understand. And I'm like, yeah, I saw Shutter Island. Yeah, I saw Revenant. Yeah, I saw Catch Me If You Can. Departed is great.
I liked Catch Me If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can is long.
I like
it's
Titanic.
It's a marathon.
I like
Titanic.
Everybody
likes Titanic.
Hang on, what's the other one? Not Catch Me If You Can. It's Wolf of Wall Street.
Wolf of Wall
That's
Street.
a great movie.
I think that's a fantastic
movie. Yeah, so it's not everything. I'm not like...
It's just everything lately.
Yeah. And so this one, I'm like, oh, okay, so we're going to watch a 3-hour-long Leonardo DiCaprio movie again. So we didn't watch it. We ended up watching something else because she's like, okay, I got it. But she's like, I harbor, she said, we were having a debate about it. I'm like, everybody always says he's the greatest actor of all time, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, maybe he is, but I feel like I'm being sold something, all the points I made here. And she's like, here's what did it for me. She's like, I know what having a conversation with a 21-year-old woman is like.
Yeah.
And she's like, don't tell me at 50 on your yacht that you're like, she's like, I was a 21-year-old woman. And she's like, and I was training to be a lawyer. And she's like, and I know that I wasn't the most stimulating conversation out there. And it's not, that's not against women. That's just people who are 21 relating to people who are 50.
Yeah. I just also,
right?
Yeah. And it's a joke at this point. Right. And I think also
like Jennifer Lawrence, or no, who was it? Who made the joke at the Golden Globes?
Nikki Glaser.
Yeah.
Nikki Glaser. Yeah. Man, that was a good joke.
That was so good.
I also like, we just kind of, I think people's tolerance for his pattern has gone, like, no.
It used to be totally acceptable.
It
now
used to be
it's not,
totally
maybe.
okay. And then it was kind of a joke. And now it's like, I mean, I know most women are kind of like, okay, like it's not okay.
How do you feel about Cher marrying somebody in their mid-30s? Because to me, mid-30s is less bad. Because at that point, you're an adult.
How old is Cher?
Cher's like 70-something.
You know what?
I don't
Cher,
I don't care.
I don't care. I think that if she found somebody that she loves and she's an older woman, I think the power dynamic there is also very different. I think that Leo repeatedly dates women who are like, like there's a huge pattern there. And I also think in the day and age where the Epstein files are, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like there's so many
There's
reasons
by the way, there's just to be clear, there's no correlation between those.
No, there's no correlation between the two. But I just think that like, like
we're more aware of dynamics.
And power dynamics and also money, right? So it's like,
I always think it's like this. Early 20s.
That's all I need from Titanic.
Early 20s, like early 20s, I would say like 27 and lower, you're in a different headspace than 27 and higher. I think once you hit 27, that's a major growth point in your life. And then after that, you are really fully somebody who's been an adult for a while and should know these things. And, you've probably had your own place and probably paying your own bills and that sort of thing. So that's why when we talk about like, if it's Cher and she's in her 70s and her husband's like 37.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like, well, he's an adult. He can make that call.
Yeah.
Right. Whereas if you're 21, it's like, wow, this movie star's paying attention to me. And, I'm just getting started. And it's a different.
Yeah. And the 7 before, like, because he has a cycle, right? So,
but
Cher can also do whatever. I'm not scared of Cher, but I really respect her. Okay.
So here are the best picture nominees. And I want to know how many of these you've seen. Conan O'Brien, by the way, is the host, which should make it a pretty damn good.
He's always the host, isn't he?
Yeah, he's always good too. He's always consistent.
I want him to be like real though. He's always real, but I want him to be extra
running
real this
bits.
year. Yeah, because I mean it's gonna be a weird night. There's a lot of things going on,
So have you seen Begonia?
No.
That's the Emma Stone movie.
I
where
did
she
see
shaves her
that.
head?
No, I wanted
Where
to.
the guy thinks she's an alien?
Yes.
And she's the CEO?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it good?
It's actually good.
Is it? Oh, good. Okay.
We were debating watching that too.
Yeah. I was like,
to see it.
do I want to see this? I don't know if I like this story. She's incredible in it.
Is it a good movie though?
Yeah. It keeps you guessing.
Good.
Okay.
I like the premise of it. It's and like the trailer, the press run or the promo run for it was really good.
Yeah. And I don't love spooky things. It's kind of spooky.
Yeah.
And it's a little gory.
Is it like spooky,
good.
like Midsummer, like that kind of like weird, like kind of like?
I don't know that.
Like that's the Florence Pugh one where she's in a cult.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should watch that.
That's supposed to be
weird.
like a happy cult, but it's also kind of scary.
That's right.
Have you
That's
seen
a
it?
psychological thriller, I would say.
Have
It's
you
like
seen
a
it?
psychological
Yeah.
thriller. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
All right.
Oh yeah.
F1 movie. Have you guys seen that?
No,
No.
I'm gonna watch that this weekend.
By the way, okay, when you watch that movie, can I just say, I loved it. I thought it was great. Total entertainment popcorn movie. Best picture? What are we talking about?
Well,
there is no way this movie deserves to be a Best Picture nominee, and I loved it.
Brad Pitt, F1, meaning Brad Pitt and a lot of money.
Yeah.
So I wonder how that got in there.
Frankenstein.
I haven't seen it. No.
No, that
You've
looks like
seen
a
it?
really good
No,
one.
haven't seen it.
Hamnet. Have you seen
No.
Hamnet?
No.
No. Marty Supreme. I saw that one,
Mhm.
which is just a chaos movie. I didn't.
Also,
Well
Timothy
acted, but
Chalamet
just-
right now is not in a good like.
Did you hear him taking
Why?
shots at the ballet thing?
Yeah, he's like the internet has swung on him. He's not a loved guy anymore, and
No
nor should he
way.
be. He made some just like really shitty, misogynistic, almost like, he was just kind of like
He's like, I
making
don't want
fun
to
of
work
ballet
in
and opera.
He said, I don't
as
want to
not
work
real
in an
mediums.
industry where they're trying to save it when it's past its prime, like opera and ballet, because he was talking about movie theaters.
What a random hot take.
Yeah, and then he's like, "Oh, I've just lost 0.7% of my audience or something like that." And
Oh,
like,
TikTok, like the people are coming after him. I'm like,
it's not a good look.
And he's at that place where like you have to be very careful because like people can go either way. And I think it's like what happened when Jennifer Lawrence was laughing too much on red carpets. Everybody went off on her.
So, and he is nominated for Best Actor. And he said at one of the award shows earlier, like, I'm after Best Actor. That's what I want to do. So I'm curious to see if the Academy rejects that or accepts that confidence.
No, he's in trouble. The next year won't be the same for him.
Leonardo DiCaprio nominated as Best Actor, one battle after another. Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, Ethan Hawke for Blue Moon, and Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. Best Actresses. And I do not know how to pronounce this name properly.
We love when you take a shot at it.
Renate or Renata Rensive for Sentimental Value.
Okay.
Emma Stone for Begonia. Rose Byrne is If I Have Legs, I'd Kick You, which is another movie that's like Marty Supreme in that it's a chaos cannon.
Yeah.
It just fires scenes at you and you're either into it or you're not. I'm not into that type of movie. Jessie Buckley in Hamnet and Wuni Mosaku for Sinners. So it's a very, very interesting year in terms of like what's going to be available. And Netflix has landed several nominations for Frankenstein and Train Dreams. And that's sort of weird because streamers normally. What's that?
What's Train Dreams?
I've never heard of Train Dreams, but it's there. And the fact that Netflix is getting that is kind of a big deal, right? Because they've been anti-movie theater. And
I heard, okay, so like I haven't seen Frankenstein, but I hear Frankenstein's kind of hot.
It is. Oh yeah.
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 I heard. I mean, it's obviously Jacob Elordi under there, but obviously it's Frankenstein. But like, it's like when we feel complicated about the gargoyles, Adam. You know what I mean? It's like, how can I be attracted to you? You're a monster. Like, but you're a monster that I want to sleep over. Like, you know?
Yeah.
Is that true about?
I think it's a little bit true. I mean, I think that was always part of Frankenstein. I
don't think it's always been a like
a
people
little bit of a feature of
really.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a love story there. You know, same thing. You know.
Okay, so you don't feel comfortable telling men that they're hot. Would you tell Frankenstein to his face that he's hot?
If he was hot,
yeah.
Would he understand me?
Yes.
Okay, probably not. It probably wouldn't be the first thing.
Okay, you see this Frankenstein walking down the road. Would you be like, "Hey, man, you're hot"?
That's not a hot Frankenstein, though. You think that's hot?
He's mysterious. Yeah. He's mysterious.
Jacob Elordi Frankenstein is mysterious?
Yeah, like look at him. He is misunderstood.
Okay, I could see it. Yeah, he looks sort of like an aged rock star.
Like he feels like he may not text me back, and I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely has some wild tattoos.
Yeah, give me a run for my money.
Southeast Asia.
I can't drink anymore. I need a thrill. Yeah.
Anyway, so those are things to look out for this weekend. Is there any movie that you saw there, like so Sinners, One Battle After Another, Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, Sentimental Value, Begonia, F1, Hamnet, The Secret Agent, and Train Dreams? Any of those that you would recommend seeing?
Sinners, if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah,
it's
you
unreal.
say Sinners?
Oh my God, even just for like, it's cinematography wise. If you just like beautiful men such as Michael B. Jordan in general, music, it's just everything is fantastic.
I think it's going to like win everything.
I think it should. It's also, there's so many layers of it. I don't want to give too much away, but the political meaning behind it, there's just a lot in there.
Okay.
It's cool. Yeah.
What about you, Stephanie?
I mean, if you're like a conspiracy theurist, then watch Begonia.
I'm going to watch Begonia.
Because I guess it might influence the more conspiracy theorists, but because can I give you like a little rundown of what the movie is? Basically, there's these like two guys who are conspiracy theorists. They think Emma Stone's an alien, so they like capture her and then try and like make her tell them that she is. And she's like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And that's kind of what it is. So I don't know if it'll like encourage conspiracy theorists or not, but it's very interesting.
We are living in a simulation.
That's how it feels.
We are living in. You don't agree?
I don't believe that.
I have to believe that because the world is so bizarre right now.
And I would tell you to see Marty Supreme, whether you like it or you don't, you should see it so you at least know what people are talking about.
And also so you understand why Timothée Chalamet is going to be in the news so much these days because people are turning on him.
Yeah. Well, okay. Well, which is inevitable. It always happens. Now, Jax, before we get to the Dying to Know segment, I need you to bring up your phone. Do you have your phone with you? And if you don't, that's fine. You got your phone. I sent you the link to this TikTok, Daddy. And I want you to watch this. And I want you to explain
I
to the world
hate when
what's
you
going
make
on
me
here.
do live reactions because sometimes I don't know what's
Well,
going to be.
this is the Tim Hortons.
Oh, this is the Tim's one. Yeah.
And I want you to watch it again. And then I want you to explain why ordering in the East Coast is so different, because this is a very different experience, I think, than to what anybody's used to at a drive-thru.
I mean, you're in Atlantic Province because they call you Hun, H-O-N, at every single one. Okay, I'm watching.
How you doing?
Not bad yourself.
Not too bad, brother. What can I get you?
Right on. Large double with sweetener, double cup.
Yes, my man.
Right on, best kind. And a large 3 sweetener, 1 cream, sir.
And a large 3 sweetener, 1 cream. And this it.
That's it, man. You got her.
Perfect, brother. I'll see you tomorrow, buddy.
Right on, buddy.
Awesome, man.
That is the warmest order of coffee I've ever heard in my life. Like in terms of like just friendliness.
I'm not from Newfoundland, and they are far more magical than I could ever be. But that's sort of like, it's just, you're not in a rush, and Halifax is a lot busier now, but like I went to Tim Hortons in Dartmouth when I was home, and it's just, how you doing, hon? You always tip.
Yeah, you tip.
You always tip, and then you're just, yep. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, good. Do you need a sleeve? No. Oh, it's too hot. I say I don't need a sleeve. They'll give it. They want to watch out for you.
They don't want to burn your fingers.
I used to go clubbing with Gerard from Tim Hortons. That I used.
What? You went clubbing with the guy from the drive-thru? Gerard?
Gerard used to work at Tim Hortons in Dartmouth, and he was like, I think he was probably like the first like queer representation I ever had. He was this like fabulous gay man that like worked at Tim's, but he was saucy, and he would say what he felt, and like years later, like I was at the gay bars, and then like Gerard and I are like, yeah, clubbing, yeah.
Wow.
And he looked. I didn't recognize him at first because I'd never seen him out of his Tim's clothes, but when I saw the way he
moved,
existed,
he knew who you were from the drive-thru?
How you doing, hon? Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, and then we did shots at Reflections.
That is amazing.
Yeah,
at Reflections.
Clubbing with Gerard. He's left. He's at Sobeys now. He's at Sobeys Westfall now. Yeah. Yeah, he's at Sobeys Westfall now. Yeah. I saw him not long ago.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
I don't think there's a lot of people that could say I went partying with the person that was in my drive-thru like that we got. But you have this weird ability to grab. And I think it's an East Coast ability, and I'm including Newfoundland in that. Although they
are East Coast. They're not maritime.
They're not maritime.
Not maritime or East Coast though.
I think that there's like a community sense out there that everybody there's like a common ground that we don't have in some of these other cities where it's like everybody's like, well, we're from here, so we all know we're good.
And I do. People say that Toronto's cold, but like just this morning on my way back from the gym, I was chatting with the crosswalk guard who I've known for 5 years, and I thought it can be. There's community here. And the woman at the dump that we both know?
Yes.
Yeah, but she's at a different location now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you see, this Jax knows. I know the woman at the dump that Jax is talking about, but we've never had a conversation beyond, oh, hi, how are you? Like, and that's it.
You got to get to know the business.
I know. You know, like how many kids they have and what. Well, she moved to Bermondsey now. Like she's not a.
and I simply can't go across town like that. And so I don't go to the dump anymore because I miss her.
Oh my God, it's ridiculous. Okay, so let's get into a couple of questions here because we got some good ones this week. Like a warm apple pie says, who will be guest number 2?
I mean,
because TJ was on last week.
TJ was on, and my God, was he ever on? So we've had a couple of interesting guesses on who it could be when we were kind of teasing that TJ was coming on. So I will say, I think people have a lot of folks that they want to see on this. We had Nick Jonas, we had Rick Mercer, but we are definitely going to have a second guest in soon. And I think guests will be a far more frequent part of our podcast, whether it's on the social side, whether it's for a quick segment, whether it's sitting on your lap, like, we'll have guests on the show.
Sitting on your lap. I like that.
Yeah, men sitting on your lap. There we go.
Somebody asked, after having TJ on the show last week, do you guys have any regrets about leaving the morning show?
You know what I like to say is that because my biggest goal was to be on C100 in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I was privileged enough to have that. Anything after that, I'm just lucky to be here.
Yep.
I got to do a show with my best friends in the biggest city. Like, sure, it was during a pandemic, but it was in the Much Music building that I grew up watching.
Yeah.
If I got 2 days of doing that, that's better than I could have ever.
It was not something we dreamed of.
I got to do a show with you guys, and any time that we left is like, you also want to leave you don't want to keep going back, right? And it's like you want to not leave on top because I mean that's kind of subjective, but leave while it still feels good. And I think we left while it still feels good. And we still love each other.
I have no regrets. I actually like what we're doing now a lot better because it's at a lot easier time of the day. It's hard to do a morning show. It's hard. It's a grind.
You know, Mommy has to get up and get the studio ready, right? I have to get up early. Yeah.
I know. It's like, but I mean, is like you're not at
4 a.m. with gut rot. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Like I did some filling in. I'm filling in for on my mom's show this week. And I have the gut rot this morning.
It's wild, right?
You start waking up early, your stomach gets upset again.
It's acidic. Yeah. Yes. It's acidic. It's not good for you.
No, it's not.
Not good for your body. I can't imagine if we were like real people, like doctors or nurses having to
do
who
work
mornings.
like real shifts and do real work. Yeah.
I got gut rot waking up for my radio show. But no, I like what we're doing.
Great. I was on my feet for 14 hours.
Yeah.
Okay. So recommendations this week. What do we have?
Okay. I just plowed through. I don't want to use that term, but
plowed. No, use plowed.
Yeah. Kept plowed through F1. Drive to Survive season 8, also Paradise. Mwah, watching that right now.
Good season, the Drive to Survive this year. I thought.
Yeah, like goodbye Christian Horner. I wanted to see the back end of that because
you were ready.
He's
coming back, eh? He's going to buy into Alpine. He's going to come back to Formula
He's a
1.
little. I was going to call him a piss baby.
No,
like sorry, that's like
he was a good villain. He was a great villain.
But here's my problem is that I like if he was just a villain on his own and I didn't know anything about him, but the fact that he's married to Ginger Spice, I'm like, you don't deserve anything. Because he's mean and you don't get to have Ginger Spice.
Okay. She's your girl.
I love the Spice Girls. And I think that and also I miss Daniel Ricciardo and I'm not going to be quiet about it. And Toto Wolff.
Okay. Stephanie.
The new Harry Styles album. Fantastic. Have you listened?
I have listened, not like as in depth as I should. I'm happy with it. I shouldn't have gone on TikTok at all because I'm seeing both sides of the coin, and some people thinking it's very mid. Some people thinking he's absolutely fantastic. I love Harry in any capacity. Yeah,
I think it's a new vibe for him.
Good.
Obviously, it's not like his new stuff, but it's very like dancey. It's very disco-y.
He's always done something new each album.
Yeah,
right?
and it's a cool departure from like his previous. Kind of path, I guess. But he still has ballads that I absolutely love on it too.
People are like, we want Fine Line and we want these like old songs. And
I know. It's like, just go listen to that then.
Go listen to that. And here's the thing is like the UK usually indicates what the next fashion and music, like.
They're usually about 6 months ahead.
And like UK is leaning very, very, very disco right now.
Yep.
Very like, I don't know, joy based.
Yeah, so because it's been a
dark,
miserable time.
So I can guarantee if this time next year, people like Harry was on the money.
Yeah.
So
100%. Okay, that's really interesting.
Are you listening or watching anything or just like?
Chilling? Oh no, I was going to. I was just very interested in the Harry Styles thing because he can't just come out and put out another Watermelon Sugar. Like he's got to.
He also has to tour for 30 dates this summer.
You've got to move forward.
More than that, I don't even know.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot of dates everywhere.
I think people felt the same way about Taylor's latest album, and I was one of them. And then I heard The Fate of Ophelia a couple times.
The one song that's good on that album?
I love that song.
Jax.
Stephanie is going to reach across the room.
Yeah, that is a good song. I like that song. I like that song a lot.
Opalite's not bad. Come on.
That sounds like
Opalite's
a Gatorade
great.
off-brand. Like Opalite. It sounds like, no, it does. It's like, Pedialyte. Opalite.
We can't have Gatorade at this house. My parents buy Opalite.
Yeah.
That's kind of true, right?
It sounds like that or something like that you take when you're getting off of drugs. I don't know.
It's literally like a crystal.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
I know it is.
Do some research, Jax.
It's like methadone and Opalite.
So for me, I watched. So my wife and I couldn't. It was one battle after another, or Begonia, and I was like, well, they're kind of serious, whatever. Anyway, she's like, what about this? And it's on Disney Plus, and it's called. Oh man,
he's stalling because he doesn't remember it.
Wonder Man. It's called Wonder Man, and it is a Marvel thing.
Oh,
but what's really I know. Listen, you guys know I'm not even the biggest Marvel fan, but this one was awesome because it's this guy who is trying to be an actor, but he has to hide the fact that when he gets angry, he can. It's almost like the Hulk, right, where he like blows things. But this one has. It's about literally trying to make it in LA. So the whole thing is really not about superhero stuff. It's about auditioning and failing and being super poor and having to work your way up through the ranks in Los Angeles. And it was sort of an interesting thing because he's also like, it's also like he's a black guy. And so there's also that part of it hanging in the air as well. And I thought, I don't know, like I know you want to make fun of me for this, but this show is actually really good. It has a lot of heart. I really, really, really enjoyed it. Like it was awesome.
If anybody, like I trust Marvel to kind of tackle racial undertones.
Well,
and
they did with Black Panther.
Yeah, they did, but they also had to bring in like a. Sorry, I have thoughts about that. But
okay,
they had to bring in a totally different team. But I just will say that it's always a misunderstood man. Like that's it's like we need more superhero
but they
women.
Have they have that.
They do, but not as many as they put out for men. And like if I mean I don't need equal Marvel rights, but like
okay,
you know.
Well, anyway, this guy was like it's obviously this time it's not about racism. It's about anti having special powers ism. But it's sort of the same sort of thing, right? Whether he's facing prejudices and he's not allowed to work because of that.
Yeah, well, that's
it's actually really well done. I'm telling you, I wouldn't tell you, I would not steer you wrong.
You would tell me about something that I don't like. Absolutely, you would. You tell me about all you do is talk about.
You
hockey.
don't try the stuff that I like.
No, because I don't want to watch hockey and like. Superhero building blocks. I don't know. That's like, I feel like you sit at home and watch hockey in Minecraft.
Listen,
I don't know.
You don't have to trust me. Ask Natalie about it. She liked it too.
Okay. Like Natalie, if she's watching it, I will watch
it.
There
you go.
She does not mess with Leonardo DiCaprio and she doesn't mess with bad things. So we love Natalie. We try, but Stephanie and I would do this face the entire time. Okay.
I'm telling you, it's good.
No, Adam.
I'm telling you, it's good.
Lead the way.
Okay, fine. We're gonna wrap this up because you know what? If one person watches this, I want you to DM the Adam Wylde and Jack's account and back me up here, okay?
Adam won't read it.
And it would be really helpful if you're a woman watching it. If you're a woman watching it, it'd be way more helpful.
Yeah.
Okay?
Steph will see it.
Okay? Yeah. And she'll ignore it. She's going to delete it.
Steph will definitely see it and she will help us out when she'll bring it to the show. And Adam, I want to say thank you so much for paving the way with your recommendations.
Happy Chicks Day.
Ow!